Right now though, earlier this year, Michelle Heaton very bravely spoke to us about her struggles with alcohol addiction. It was very emotional and she spoke about the impact it had on her family. Well, today we're catching up with Michelle as she prepares to mark a huge milestone.
So I'm almost 8 months sober and I'm coming in to celebrate Christmas for the first time without an alcoholic drink in my hand. I'm really excited, a little bit nervous. I'm really interested to find out how others keep the joy in their lives without alcohol this year.
The last 8 months has been a real journey in sobriety, but I'm so happy. I can't even explain how joyful I feel. I couldn't get 8 hours without picking up a drink towards the end, and here I am almost 8 months clean and sober.
Janie and Dupe are living their best lives sober and are keen to get the message out that life without drink doesn't have to be a boring one, especially this Christmas time.
So, Janie, tell me a little bit more about the Sober Club.
Yeah, well, I decided that it was time to ditch the booze nearly 4 years ago. And at that point, I realised that there wasn't very much support or connection. And I was interviewing lots of people, and I had no idea that anyone else felt the way I did, which was that I was drinking way too much. I was waking up at 3 a.m, hating myself. And then by 6 p.m, the wine witch was in my ear, saying, well, you're good, you can just have one, you've had a busy day. And it would all start all over again.
4 years ago, if I'd known this was there, maybe I wouldn't have got as low as I did do. I am really, really interested, though, into how we keep the fun alive.
I ditched the booze about 13 months ago, decided I'm going to stop for 21 days. But I was mindful of this, you think if you don't drink, then you're not going to fit in.
It's dangerous because, unfortunately, alcohol isn't always that glamorous.
We have what we call grey area drinkers. It's a spectrum. There are people who are at rock bottom, and there are people who don't drink at all. But then there's everything in between, and so there are at least 50 shades of grey, and none of them sexy, right?
You really have hit the nail on the head, especially from my perspective. I had to reach my rock bottom to ask for help.
Just ask yourself, could my life be better physically and emotionally without booze? And if a little voice says, hell yes, then that's when you should give this a go.
I remember thinking there's more to life than this. COVID hit, no one really knew what was going on. I was on a WhatsApp group with all my mummy friends and it was like, you need a glass of wine, it's sort of, everyone was sort of like, oh my goodness, homeschooling, what's this about? Well, I'll have a drink to reward myself. I discovered Janie's TED Talk, and then I got a book, The Unexpected Joy of Being Sober. It just switched my mindset.
For those people out there who are going to family or friends for Christmas from the grey area type, what kind of suggestions would you give to those who are looking for alternatives?
Keep the ritual, change the ingredients. We do like the ritual of a certain drink when we're putting up the Christmas tree or when we go and see friends. There are alcohol-free wines and fizz and alcohol-free beer.
And also you can drive home if you're not drinking. That saves a bucket-load of cash.
When you ditch the booze, you have a lot more time and more energy, and you are more present. And also, you become a bit more kind.
Absolutely, absolutely. I was so unkind to people and myself. Being sober, I have that second chance.
I think everyone talks about FOMO, the fear of missing out. And what I love is a phrase that I've heard, which is JOMO, the joy of missing out.
I don't think I realised how anxious I was until I wasn't. And I think that can be so empowering when you realise that you don't have to wait till you get to the bottom.
Wonderful to meet those two ladies. That small change can make all the difference. Make this Christmas count.
Oh, thank you, Michelle. That was really good. And thank you to Janie Lee, Grace and Dupe as well for talking so openly. And remember, you can find loads of help and advice on our website. Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Lorraine on the ITV Hub and all the best clips, compilations and playlists right here on our channel. Just subscribe now and you'll never miss an upload. Click here to watch another video similar to this one, or click here to head to our channel's homepage to explore all of our exciting videos.